Hot-tempered versus cold-tempered. Once upon a time, in the radiant kingdom of Siniska, there lived a princess, both wondrous and wild. Her name was Pyra, a child born of hope and longing, yet a paradox unto herself. King Ignis and Queen Radiana, after years of yearning, were blessed with a daughter whose beauty rivaled the sun, yet with her beauty came a fiery temper, one that burned hotter than summer heat. Pyra, life is not a battle. Be kinder and gentler. Kindness? Bah! It's a weak thing. Mother, I would rather wield truth, sharp and untamed, like fire itself. Though her parents adored her, they despaired of her fiery outbursts. What is this? The crust is dry, and the filling is bland. Are you trying to embarrass me?
My deepest apologies, Princess. I'll remake them at once.
See that you do, and this time, ensure they're perfect. The kingdom of Siniska thrived, a land of abundance and endless celebration. Yet the helps tiptoed around Princess Pyra. The courtiers trembled, and even the kingdom's boldest knights dared not provoke her wrath. The roses on the centerpieces are the wrong shade. I asked for crimson, not burgundy.
Princess, my deepest apologies.
Enough excuses. Fix it, now. From the grandest affairs to the smallest details, nothing escaped Princess Pyra's scrutiny or her ire. What is this? Is it so difficult to center a tray?
Apologies, Princess. I'll fix it immediately.
No, start over, all of it. I will not have this banquet ruined by carelessness. A single misstep, no matter how minor, could send Pyra into a whirlwind of frustration. That banner is crooked. Take it down and start again.
Yes, Princess.
Do none of you have eyes? Is it so difficult to keep things in order? Her exacting standards and quick temper left even her closest allies walking on eggshells.
Princess Pyra, your beauty is unmatched. May I have the honor of this dance? The kingdom is blessed to have a jewel as radiant as you.
A jewel? Am I an ornament to be admired from a distance?
No, Princess. I meant no offense.
Then choose your words more carefully next time. She means well, but her anger blinds her.
Our kingdom flourishes, but those closest to her live in fear. How can she lead with such fire consuming her?
Determined to secure a bright future for their daughter, King Ignis and Queen Radiana hosted a grand festival, inviting suitors from across the land. Princes and nobles came from far and wide, eager to win the hand of the radiant Princess Pyra.
Princess Pyra, your gown is as radiant as the dawn itself.
Are you suggesting the rest of me pales in comparison?
Would you care for a walk in the garden, Princess?
A walk? Do you think I have nothing better to do with my time? I got my 10,000 steps in for today. Thank you very much.
Princess Pyra, I dedicate my victory to your unparalleled beauty.
Is this the best you could manage? The engraving is uneven, and the edges are poorly polished.
Princess, it is but a token.
A token of mediocrity? Do you think I would accept something so thoughtless?
Your Majesties, perhaps marriage is not the only path for Princess Pyra. Let her focus on her duties, her growth. Time has a way of revealing the true course.
Perhaps you are right, Maximor. Forcing the stars to align rarely brings harmony.
Then we shall wait. But how I wish she would find the happiness she deserves.
She's brilliant, Ignis. Strong, beautiful, but her temper frightens them all away. The royal couple feared not only for their daughter's future, but also for her heart, which seemed destined to burn without ever knowing love. Months after Saniska's ill-fated suitor festival, an invitation arrived from Riverbend, a tranquil kingdom, ruled by the serene and wise King Alder. This may be an opportunity, Ignis. Let us send Pyra. Perhaps she might learn from King Alder's wisdom and grace. Is this the best greeting you can manage? No trumpets? No red carpet? From the moment she arrived, Pyra's fiery presence unsettled the calm castle. This room is smaller than my dressing chamber. Surely you don't expect me to stay here.
It is our finest guest chamber, Princess Pyra.
Finest? This is an insult. Fix it, or I'll take this matter to your king myself. Accustomed to King Alder's kindness, Riverbend's staff were taken aback by Pyra's demands and sharp tongue.
It seems Princess Pyra has brought fire to our tranquil waters. Perhaps it's time I meet her. Princess Pyra, I hear you've had some concerns. May I join you for tea?
Tea? With me?
Of course. I would value your perspective.
King Alder's calm demeanor disarmed Pyra, and for the first time, she hesitated before unleashing her temper. The stage is too small for performers. It looks ordinary. Shouldn't a festival celebrate grandeur?
An interesting observation. Tell me, Princess, what would you suggest to improve it?
Larger, of course. Wider, taller, perhaps with golden drapery and pillars. Something that commands attention.
Golden drapery would certainly catch the eye. But don't you think a grander stage might overshadow the very performances it's meant to showcase?
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you're right.
Sometimes, Princess, less can speak more.
Your gardens are pleasant, but they lack the grandeur of Saniska. No towering fountains or gilded sculptures. Everything here is so still.
Stillness is often misunderstood. Many think it's weak or unremarkable, but it is in stillness that we find balance. This stone has been shaped not by force, but by the gentle persistence of water. It's the quiet strength of the stream that softens even the hardest edges.
But doesn't strength lie in power? In commanding attention? In shaping the world as you see fit?
Power has its place, Princess, but harmony lies in knowing when to wield it and when to let it rest.
Balance.
Your Majesty, I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness.
No harm done. These things happen. Take a deep breath. It's just soup.
It's just soup.
It's easy to let a moment of frustration cloud the bigger picture. Patience, Princess, can often be the greatest strength of all.
Over 3 days, King Alder's patience and thoughtful gestures began to leave a mark on her. He is unlike anyone I have ever met, Mother. I think I am falling for him. King Alder has left quite an impression on you, hasn't he?
If Alder has sparked such admiration in Pyra, perhaps there is more to explore. An alliance with Riverbend would strengthen both our kingdoms.
A marriage proposal, then?
Yes, let us send envoys to Riverbend.
Please send my gratitude to King Ignis and Queen Radiana. Princess Pyra is extraordinary, but her behavior does not align with what I seek in a partner. I must decline.
As she reads Alder's words for the first time, Princess Pyra was faced with a rejection she could not dismiss. He refused me. Stunned and humbled, Pyra began to see her actions in a new light. Have I been so insensitive and blind? As the new day began, so did Pyra's redemption. Who knew the kitchen could be hotter than the desert? I have newfound respect for all of you. Pyra approached a young serving girl she had once scolded. I owe you an apology. I was wrong to speak to you that way. You've done nothing but serve this palace with grace. I've been unfair to all of you. My anger was misplaced, and I deeply regret the way I've treated you. Please accept my apology. Thank you. This is just a small token of my gratitude. Your dedication keeps Saniska shining bright. Determined to change, Princess Pyra faced her past mistakes with courage and humility. Her kindness began to replace fear, and in time, admiration replaced resentment. Word of Pyra's transformation spread far and wide, reaching even the serene halls of Riverbend. Months later, Saniska hosted a diplomatic event attended by King Alder. Pyra's transformation was evident as she greeted guests warmly. Ambassador Hellion, welcome to Saniska. Your presence honors us. I trust your journey was pleasant.
Indeed, Princess. Saniska's hospitality is unmatched.
Welcome to Saniska. You're among friends here. No need for nerves.
Thank you, Your Highness. It's an honor to be here.
Your Highness! The dessert for the banquet is ruined. Due to a mishap in the kitchen, the dessert tray is unsalvageable.
It's all right. We'll improvise. Use the fresh fruits from the garden to create something simple and elegant. Where chaos once thrived, Princess Pyra's calm presence now brought order and confidence.
Your Majesties, Your daughter's growth is remarkable. She has tempered her fire with compassion and strength. Saniska should be proud.
Your Majesty, it's always a pleasure to see you in Saniska.
The privilege is mine to stand in the warmth of Saniska's brightest flame. Princess Pyra, I've watched you grow, not into someone different, but into the truest version of yourself. Your suppressed fire and rage now shine like a bright light. The heat has made its way to warmth, and it's a light I wish to share for the rest of my days. Would you honor me by becoming my queen?
You honor me, Alder. You were the architect of my change. Your calmness taught me the strength and understanding and patience. Yes, with all my heart. Yes. Saniska's fiery princess and Riverbend's cool king marked the beginning of a new era. Their contrasting natures created a perfect balance, and they lived happily ever after.